Off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Sardinas. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
Ready with the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going the right direction.
Ready now, number 21, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dietrich will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres on top, 3-0. Trevor Cahill gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, the last 3 outings, he's allowed a lot of base runners, and all you got to do is look at his whip. It's over 1-4. When you have that, you're going to have a tough outing. He's got to get that number down and keep the traffic off the bases.
In is Christian Yelich, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
2-1. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Blash. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's gone 4 for 9. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1 strike.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Justin Bohr.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Bohr rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So striding in, Trevor Cahill. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Trevor Cahill.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's Jabari Blash as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman number
Stepping
4.
in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
2-1. Here it is. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. Men on third with 2 down. Ball 2.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
And Stanton will put this one away in the inning. Myers forced to settle for just the one.
Leading off for the
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Ozuna.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, if you want offense, there you go. We are starting it up again right here in the second with the leadoff hit. They already have 5 hits early in the game. What a game so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill has seen him go 3 for 9. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Sardinhas has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Brian Anderson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alex Dickerson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments. Or maybe
Echeverria dives. What a play. He's out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Alan Cordova. He hit a sac fly earlier. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On the ground up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Luis Sardinhas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, number
Standing
21.
in, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And that's too high, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. A high fastball is in there. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. In the air now out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. Striding in, Adam Conley. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Adam Conley.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
At the plate, Christian. Yelich, he singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Spangenberg has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Trevor
Leading off for
Cahill.
San Diego.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trevor Cahill.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Jabari Blash. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Yohannes Solarte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave a pair.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Bour will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty. But that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. Ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Echeverria now. And that misses. Ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 61.
Number 72 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Cahill ready, the 1-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Solarte is there, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. Ready once again, Alex Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. I got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Alan Cordova. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Luis Sardinas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hard on the ground toward short, fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag, a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 57 thus far. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. Jared Cozart is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Solarte fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. Miami's out in front now, 5-4. Digging in to try it again. Number 21. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 21.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher,
Carlos Asuaje will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Carlos Asuaje.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Misses, ball 2. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Jabari Blash, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Chopped weakly to the left. Anderson over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th. Miguel Diaz will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Adeiny Echeverria stands in as he looks to the called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, third
Action
baseman,
now in the Padre.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Brian Anderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Solarte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 25, Junichi Tazawa. Your
JT
attention, please.
Riddle will get the
Bench
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch
Marlins.
hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Riddle.
Hit out towards 2nd. There is Solarte. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Now
David
pitching for the
Phelps
Marlins,
is on to pitch from
number
the bullpen now to
35,
start inning number 7.
David Phelps.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonervis Solarte. He'll be tasked
Hitting off
with
for
starting
San Diego.
things as we begin the
Second
7th.
baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses
Solarte.
off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And that misses. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's
Now batting, third baseman, Alan Cordova. Your
Justin
attention,
Grimm
please.
comes on
Now
now, and he'll
pitching
take
for the
over
Marlins,
with nobody out in inning number
52.
7.
Justin Grimm.
Standing in now, Alan Cordova. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The batter, shortstop.
Ready for
Luis
another chance?
Sardinas.
Luis Sardinas. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A high fastball is in there. 3-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot
21.
now. Number 21. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. In there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Padres lead it 7. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Christian Yelich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Ready once again, Justin Bour. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blash racing back. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
"60 home runs on the season." You know, when you start getting that area, everybody starts talking about Babe Ruth. He did, after all, set the standard for those 60 home run seasons. This is really Impressive stuff.
Now batting.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A windup and a 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
first delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Skied into straightaway right. Blash is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. 7 complete. Travis Jankowski is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of
16. Travis.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Corey
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's Jabari Blash, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit down the third base line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Will Myers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The look by Perez, now the pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Not in time as he steals second. The 2-1 on its way. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Yonhervis Solarte would be next. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here comes the payoff pitch. inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And Rafael Ortega will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Christian Betancourt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Adeiny Echeverria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers trying to get there. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting,
Brandon Barnes is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Brandon Barnes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Sardinhas. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Jake Petrichka will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Alex Dickerson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Alan Cordova 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Dietrich backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinhas. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the duck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. This remains a 7-all tie. Now action in the bull. As their closer starts to get loose out there.
Center fielder,
Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him. But when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. The winning run is at first base. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Ortega is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ortega is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Striding in, Justin Bour. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now batting, number 21. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Dietrich backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ryan Schimpf will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Schimpf.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs, and he's driven in 45. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hard liner toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Corey Spangenberg.
Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And there's ball 1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich on the move. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 36.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Derek Dietrich.
The 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up out toward short right field. Solarte ranging into the outfield. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this...
It was the last one I wanted to pick.
Cheese and cheese. Where you been at?
Because one was like beige, one was like brown.
Where you been at, baby?
I like Doug carpet. She said, yeah, that's
What is you doing, cheesy weezy?
She's like, yeah, I was down that house bad.
Today,
She wasn't here.
being cradled in a T-Rex.
They hadn't even gone through it the first time.
For a Jurassic failure. But today, you
And the
show
master
that
bedroom was in like
Oh.
the basement.
You can
But it had,
do
like,
it.
Summer took a hit this morning when Frank came off the
Like
alligator
basement
boat.
posts.
What is you
The
doing?
carpet that's upstairs.
Yeah, I seen your invitation, but I was trying to get over 500 in baseball. I was down 3-0. Whew. Like baseball is a game of patience.
That carpet used to be the hot shit.
Yo.
Like if you had that carpet,
This week,
you
buy
were,
two and get a third free on
Alice
Simon's
Hutton was
skincare.
like, you were excited. Yeah.
By the time you head to the bank and
You
wait
don't
to get
remember.
approved for a home
They
loan,
never, it was already ripped up by the time you went.
mid-century ranch with the garden patio
And
will be gone. Or you can push that button.
living room at Pops, that's stairs, that blue
Yeah, take your foot off his throat.
like,
Take your foot off his throat.
all over the first floor.
Jesus Christ.
So the carpet that was on the like the floor was on the steps?
The carpet that's on the steps
Kings of Wine.
was what the
We
living
believe
room.
that
Oh,
when great
okay.
food and laughs are shared with others, life's just
But
more fun.
when Pop ripped it up,
And who better to
the
share it
hardwoods were
than those
underneath
closest to us? Our neighbors.
so yeah.
Foot off the man's throat. Good Lord.
Kings of
All
Wine
the
buns and
different
barbecue
blues.
sauce on
Yeah,
hand.
and my room had all
He
the
was
different
killing
blues,
him.
and Uncle Sean had all
Summer
the
of the
different.
block.
Yeah, because the carpet like was the
Kings of
like
Wine
the brown,
foods.
like,
Irresistible
different color.
since 1950.
That carpet that you remember used to be, it was like a floor, it was a huge area rug that used to be the basement of Daddy's house. That carpet was probably like
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's because you was out drinking with
And you
us.
remember that real high chair it was like a sofa chair, like a holster chair that had the real high.
Oh, he's
that was in the basement at Daddy's.
I remember that. So we used to sit up
52 feet
there
of waterfront.
and ice cream.
Yeah.
And we would sit on the
That
bottom.
Yeah, we was at my crib, then we slid over there,
and then
then we went over to the bar.
They were Nanny's couches. And for probably the first 5 years she had that couch, there was plastic over it.
I remember they had the flower houses when I lived my
Amazing cuts.
because I remember Dad came over and I just remember I had like the big beer
Those were Nanny's that was Nanny's living room.
Fantastic guest room.
So you do have the full bath right across
and
the
that's when
hall.
they had the like curtains.
Let's take a look at the master bedroom. I think you'll really enjoy this.
Okay. Beautiful. Look at that view. Let's take a peek at this. Ooh. Double vanity.
Yeah, they talking mad shit, cheese, mad shit.
And a bath. This is fantastic. We walked in the master. That certainly has a wow factor. Huge bedroom. Love the master bathroom.
You had a good draft, I think.
Vanity, the view,
That's
really
very
creating a
nice.
master suite.
Well, I think we have achieved most of the things on your list.
I am a little concerned about the 52 feet of beach access right there. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little small.
Okay.
But
Hey, buddy.
that's the open floor concept. The brand new build that hit two of the big check boxes.
We've seen a lot of really good houses. You have a lot to think about. So I'm
Like,
going to give you
if
the
he was at the living
opportunity to
room
do
there,
that.
I would be listening to that one. Like there's no getaway.
Big decision tonight, you know. It is indeed. Your help was priceless. So, $700,000 priceless. Yeah, that's still on the side though. We'll see. Tough decisions there. Let's talk about that.
What
So the
you
first
doing,
house,
baby?
the island view house.
That's how he says it on the show. Like that's not what he's on the show for.
Totally. I mean, you got Mount
Let's
Baker to
talk
the
about
east,
that.
and you got the San Juan Islands to the left. And that's tough to beat. Yeah. The
Board
outdoor living
game.
spaces. Yeah. Master bedroom. Hey.
Wasn't really the master suite that the
You
other
just
house
put a wall where
had
that
gone
screen
straight.
is.
Yeah.
It would be okay if his
What game are you referring to, sir?
I mean, you just, you just fucking deal with it for a little while. You don't have to wait bitching at you about
It
it.
may take me over budget on the island view, but at the end of the day, that was an awesome house. It was definitely the coolest house.
Yeah, the coolest house
the second house,
the second
Whitehorn house. Yeah, that one, I mean, the curb appeal was, there wasn't a curb appeal. Yeah, not very good, but did have great views.
That's the
overlooking Canada.
Right, look at that.
It was totally different views than the other houses. You're exactly right. I like the outdoor living space there, but it really didn't have that modern feel that I know that you want. You're right. There's so much that you have to do with it. Those upgrades are going to be extensive. Yeah. I think the Peninsula House had tons to offer. It had that modern feel. Yeah. Most importantly, it had fantastic views. Yeah.
I don't even know what that's for.
For you starting over, that's a big deal.
Oh, lady, all that stuff comes with
That
it.
you're looking for as far as entertaining and having people over. That's true. Outdoor living space. Yeah, outdoor living space for Arnold County.
Oh, right.
So, no upgrades. Yeah, moving ready. Turnkey. Yeah.
That's
Really, your only concern was the
especially
speed
since it's
jack.
5:35.
Yo, who is they running back on
You gotta think about it the other way too. That house is at the lowest part of your budget. That's true. And you could still have a boat and park it somewhere else. I mean, just going down that wish list, the Whitehorn house. I think I'm taking that one off.
How y'all?
Yeah, I think we're definitely down to two. The Island View house and the Peninsula house. Tough choices. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shut up, dude.
All these commercials.
Boy, was giving me the business. I don't even know who was running that dude, but he was giving me the ball. I need to stop that. What is he doing?
The moment you realize this is definitely not the look you were going for.
Yo, everybody, so what is going on? Come on, dog.
Oh, what ridiculous nonsense.
Now get this charcoal grease and gas grill for only $199.
That's when Mr. Sugar was telling us something.
Do you need the most trusted battery in your
Like everybody in the middle literally dove at the same time. Like,
yeah.
I deal with toddlers every day, so.
You could just trust yourself.
You can't go on a road trip without snags of Hannibal pretzels. Of course, they're hard, tasty,
Nigga starting out with a base hit, huh?
Pretzels, baby. According to Feng Shui, the bed should face northeast. You're trying
I guess this won't be no no-hitter.
yo, how is these dudes?
If you have moderate to
Wonder Woman.
isn't it time to let the real you shine in these?
I need to stop singing that.
Otezla is not an injection or a cream.
That movie was good, man.
Yeah, it was good as shit.
Let me guess, Holden penalty because it's the end of the Oh, of course. Of course it's holding on the
Because when it
outside.
comes together,
Why would it be anything?
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Why do we start off every goddamn game losing?
This nigga missed book.
Ask your dermatologist about Otezla today. Otezla. Show more of you.
Yeah, after this game, you're getting the fuck off my team. Matter of fact, you're getting released right after this game.
Damn. Somebody getting fired.
No, this dickhead dog. Yo, if this dude would have blocked one person, if two niggas out there, it's fucking go. This dickhead didn't block no I went to juke because I thought he was. It should have been an 80-yard touchdown. Instead, it's a fucking fumble. I'm down fucking 10, and now they got the ball back in the fucking red zone. Like, come on, man. Some fucking. I don't even know who they fucking running back is. He got 115 yards.
The Island View house would be like $500 more a month on your mortgage, which almost makes you housebroke and actually have to work harder. Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to sacrifice having beach access to have a new build.
Ooh, it's gonna be a rough play here. Got a lot of starters out this game.
Good decision. That is crazy.
What's he doing?
Hold on. Gotta go investigate.
He just jumped up.
Like, matter of fact, hold on. Now that I think about it, let me take this nigga fuck out the game. If you fuck up again.
Beautiful. I love it.
I'm really glad they picked this place.
Can't wait to see
Like,
inside.
get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we're ready.
Get that book shit. That's an adult.
They need to make a release button in the middle of the game.
We negotiated and agreed on $519,000. And I could not be happier. We need some puppies though, don't we?
I'll put him as the third string. He ain't something that no time soon.
Just run down the aisle and scoop it off to the cart.
Come here.
Nah, like Bob, he really might have just cost me a game.
He's a little boy.
Like, if you'd have just saw this play, my running back had 60 yards to run by himself. And this asshole doesn't block anybody. The outside linebacker or the free safety, and I make a juke and I break the first tackle, and the free safety just lit me up. Like, this boy really just fucked the whole game up because he was coming back. Like, I was only down. I just stopped him and get the fucking ball back.
After years of
I'm not
moving
getting stuck
around,
in
Roy and Sierra are on time to find a permanent home in Chico, California.
It's definitely not close to downtown, and it's definitely not historic.
God damn it.
It's all about you.
But with different lists of expectations, their house hunt won't be easy. It does not have a rule.
That's a big strike.
And her aversion to stairs is also an issue.
I actually fell down the stairs and broke my tailbone. Houses do hurt people. Stairs.
Two-story house is hurt. You can do something.
Look at all these roaches. Can't take it no more.
Why do you have to sing this song every time?
Like, he just really, yo, that boy really just fucked my whole day up, dog. Like, I was feeling good about coming back in the game and shit. I'm like, bet I'm down 3, score a touchdown, I'm up 4, they can't win on a field goal. No. This fucking fish stick has to miss a wide open block. Oh, there we go. Come on, Urch, you slow bitch. You old as shit, man.
And we have a Boston Terrier. We grew up in Durham, California, which is a really small farming community right outside of Chico. But we never met each other until we went to college.
Damn. That nigga Olayed the fucking ball. Nigga said I had something right here. Well, what the hell happened over? Oh. Come on, Dominic.
Fucking dickhead, man.
I didn't have any clean other stuff. He's a good boy.
Because of my job, we've had to relocate quite a bit.
God damn, bro.
3 times within the last year.
None of our kids have ever spent Christmas in the same house. Our 7-year-old has gone to 3 elementary schools.
So now we have an opportunity with
What's crazy is when I need it. Yeah, that shit's flat. Although I do gotta pick this thing. I can't say that.
That's going. That's the Dominic Brown I know.
Yo, oh boy.
That's the Dominic Brown I know.
I just threw the perfect halfback wheel to the end zone, and my running back dropped it.
Oh Lord.
And then this fucking guy.
which seems like a lot to me.
Which was more than we've ever paid.
Oh my
What we're
gosh,
seeing is that that's not going to get us what we want. So we're upping it to 430 right now to buy the house that we want to be in long term.
You know, I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have a house with some character like these old ones that are down here?
I love the older homes that were there from the very start of the city. I like it to have some character to it and look a little historic.
Oh, this motherfucker mad about that home run. He gonna hit me?
I want to see a one-story community. I don't want to see any two-story houses. I find them a little
Let the Bryce Harper your ass.
We live in a two-story house, and I actually fell down the stairs and broke my tailbone. And it's terrible. Houses can hurt people. Stairs hurt people.
Two-story house is very cute.
Well, I think what's most important to me was just being
How don't you get in the zone, dog? Like, come on, man. We don't got that much time left.
I don't want any oak, I don't want any white tiles.
I really love a moving-ready house.
I'm happy to do renovations. We've done a lot of them now. They've always turned out really good. They always look nice.
You're kind of a procrastinator. And some of the things that you say will get done, we'll probably live with for many years if they're functional.
I want carpet in the bedroom. I don't want to be getting up and putting my feet down on cold tile or cold wood. I want to have my feet be nice and warm.
I hate carpet. I think that it gets too dirty easily. We have children. We have a dog.
Fucking pop-ups.
What if we get you a new neighborhood?
No.
Slippers?
No. This is like grandma's.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited too.
I am ready for you to get a pool.
Oh, yeah.
That's my pool.
What the fuck? He didn't score.
A pool is absolute must for me. I've always wanted one since I was a little kid. I always had to beg neighbors to come over and swim in theirs. I want to have control.
I just think right now, with 3 young kids, it would be better to have one maybe in 5 or 10 years when they're all
Oh, I got a safety.
better at swimming.
Oh, I got a safety.
Seems like now the forever home.
I mean, I'm still down 9, but I got a safety.
More on the things that we want on our list. It'll be more expensive if we have to buy 2 separate houses.
Oh shit, grab the ball, dig it. Oh my god.
I might have to stay at my sister's for a while.
It looks like the one-story ranch I was wanting.
Yeah, it's definitely not the traditional historical charm or anything like that. More your style, for sure.
No, I love it. I love the big trees.
And these niggas in this other league be
Really good
bullshit.
location. We're only 1 block from Midwell Park and the pool's nearby.
That's right in your wheelhouse.
My neighborhood, this one is a little bit above the budget. It's $435,000. It is a really great neighborhood. Being near the park.
Why is my...
More expensive. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths.
3.5 baths. Looks like a bathroom for everybody in the family.
Here's your entry. Sir, I really love right into a closet. This is not what I had in mind.
Look at this.
Tiny. There's a lot more space throughout the rest of the house.
Yo, come on.
The master.
Fine, you a fucking 93, dog. You can't block this 60-year-old man.
Yeah, a little strange for you to look in the front door, but I love the crown molding, and I love the hardwood floors. Yeah, the floors are original. These are from the 1960s. It's got the nice inlay around the outside.
You don't see that detail very often, but I would much rather there be carpet in the bedroom.
Here's the master
They
bath.
put a fucking area like this.
Definitely not what I had in mind.
A little tight, right?
And outdated.
I think this is something we could do as a project ourselves.
So, let me get this straight. So, everybody's in press coverage. The safety is in the box. But my wide receiver who's like a 91 speed, can't outrun this guy. Alright. I'm not calling timeout. Y'all got it. Y'all won the game.
We've got this weird light box.
Yeah, I think this whole thing might be a gut.
They see a half bath and the living room before heading outside.
Oh, whoa. This deck is huge. You could do all kinds of stuff with this.
Fuck out this game.
There's grass.
Fuck out this game so I could trade this fucking bump. Hurry up.
There is not a pool right now, but there is enough room where you could add a pool if you wanted. I think this yard is perfect just the way it is. I don't feel the need for a pool.
No, I don't want to upgrade anybody. I'm not even using no attribute points. We're going straight for the trading block. Get this nigga the fuck off my team. He got hurt. No, we're gonna release him. He's trash too.
They see 2 additional bedrooms and 2 more baths.
Well, I really love this house. has the right taste for us.
I love the square footage. It's not far from
Really?
They have a nice big lot too. That's
You played it till it died, now you picking it back up?
We're full really badly. And then the projects themselves that we have to do to remodel this.
And we're already at the top of our budget. So I'm not sure that's going to work.
It's not charging in it because you didn't plug the wire back in.
Looking at another option within budget.
This is that
Got the way.
quintessential downtown Chico historic style I've been looking for.
You know, that's what I got now. I want a fucking 77. Why would it to improve the team? Why would I get a guy that's like the same as what the fuck my guy is now? The fuck? That don't even make sense. I'll tell you what, I mean, I got there. I ain't like motherfucker doing his bitch ass out there. Hold on.
Why didn't we design a mold that delivers the perfect balance of strength and precision? Reimagine the way a zero turns.
Damn, I can't touch this fucking picture right now. This motherfucker's throwing that heat. You gotta slow down eventually. And when he does, I'll be ready.
Now you get the performance of gas without the hassle. So cut, trim, master of your yard. For this blower or trimmer, your choice. Just 100.
I'll trade y'all extra play. What y'all want? Y'all want to beat me? I got good tackles.
She's over there firing people.
I got whatever they need. Middle linebacker. I got one of them. Like that, huh? You had that bomb. You can take that bomb with you. I don't care. Just submit the trade. Thank you. Alright. That dude the fuck out of here.
Welcome to Xfinity Home. Connect with smarter features on a smarter home security system. Get live video.
I got all fucking overzealous. Ooh, I like him.
And protect your family
I can move him outside linebacker. Let me see.
Xfinity Home.
Ooh, heavy tackle. I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money.
Oh, this motherfucker. I wish you would run a second, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Hey,
oh,
how's your cat space looking?
Others want to make the world better. And all love the adventure.
You just tuck the house up to the truck and you pull up and you're home.
All new Tiny House Hunters. Smart 99, only on HGTV.
He's going to see anything to hit this at that.
You want to get any appetizers?
Absolutely.
What do you think would be good?
Well, we have to narrow down to one.
Having recently moved back to their hometown.
Bitch, you better get your ass to the ball, Dominic.
Moving around for his job. Roy and Sierra are looking for a large home within their $430,000 budget for their family of 5.
We want to find the house that we can raise our kids in and stay
Now I'm getting mad.
What the fuck?
So far, they've seen a large one-story ranch that was walking distance to schools and close to Roy's work. But it needed updates and was at the top of their price range. Now their agent's showing them something more move-in-ready.
Let me save this.
Quintessential downtown
I gotta go ahead and kick somebody's ass in Madden real quick.
It definitely is. This is a 1928 storybook style home.
They actually call it
Yeah,
storybook.
They do. That's architectural style.
It looks so cool on the front.
But this street is so busy.
I think I do
We're right
too.
on the corner, and it looks like it might be a two-story. It is a
Yeah, I do.
two-story house. I'm sorry, Sarah. It is a two-story, but the nice thing about this neighborhood is you can walk to downtown. So 380,000. Okay.
I know I got a tight end that's a 99. My tight end is a fucking beast.
Goddamn, Bob, that was the oldest.
It does not have a pool.
Oh, that's a big strike.
No biggie.